Hi, everybody. So glad. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. He snaps the jab. Good combination to the body. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's punching away even though he's been stunned. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Brown Bomber. Combo lands to the head. Solid left hand to the head. When you're facing a guy who you know utilizes the hook well, what do you want to be conscious of?
Well, you want to be conscious of range and distance. He has to get close to use that hook. So you try not to let him get close. Once they get into those parameters, you want to be aware that that punch is coming from the side.
The Brown Bomber's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Very nice defensive guard there. The Brown Bomber's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Come on, kid.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Good right hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Blocks that punch. Good looking jab there. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Nice work doubling up that jab. The Brown Bomber's punch didn't come close. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
That right hand serving him well. Scores up top with a left. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The Brown Bombers coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The Brown Bombers showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Come on.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The Brown Bombers defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. Right on the mark, double jab. Well placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Move those feet, baby. Let's see.
Right to the head with that right. The Brown Bombers' strategy of being a volume puncher paid off in that last round. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. The Brown Bombers' ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
There's a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Fires right back at him. The Brown Bombers landed a good, solid combination.
Hooks on the inside.
solid straight right hand. Halfway through this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
You need to keep that head moving.
Look at him put his punches together. The Brown Bombers tagged by a hook.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it, that's it.
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
And we come to the end of the round. Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. The Brown Bombers just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Halfway through round number 4. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He just missed that shot up top. A well-targeted jab that time. And another jab comes in. Nice work with the uppercut. And he just holds on there. The Brown Bombers' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Good left there. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
4th round now with his last. A well-placed left hand by the Brown Bomber. Big uppercut right on the mark. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
And another jab. The Brown Bombers' jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Move it, move it.
The Brown Bombers doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. He scores with the left. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
As basic as could be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Scores with the uppercut. And now he scores well with the straight right. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through, and you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Good exchange. He fires back. And there's the left hand working well for him again. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
Don't walk into his punches.
Nice job there, hooking to the body. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Rushing uppercut by the Brown Bomber. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Doubling up that jab that serves him well to the body. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Yeah, you got this. You got this one, baby.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Doing great, champ. Keep going.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. The Brown Bomber's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Really nice round out of him right there. And we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, you know, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, you know, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a flow. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in his race or back in his fight.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. The Brown Bombers once again the target of a hook. Good combination to the head.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Just keep your head moving.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Halfway through the 7th round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid left. Very accurate with the double jab. He digs in with a left hand to the body.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right.
And he ties up on the inside. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good looking uppercut that time. And that's the end of round 7.
It's yours. You hear me? This is your fight.
You got to give a lot of credit to the corner behind him. Here we are at the start of round number 8. We watched the early goings of this fight. I didn't think... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Or he scores well with the double jab. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Boy, unable to get away from those punches. There's a good right hand. Big shot he just scored with. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. The Brown Bombers not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Come on, I want to see some combos.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Not able to connect with the uppercut. How does that happen? How is throwing a hook somehow a defensive detriment?
If you get fat with it, if you throw it from too far away, a little bit too wide, you leave an opening for a straight right hand. Straight beats hooks.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Blocks the headshot. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Keep it tight.
He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. The Brown Bombers really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Good-looking right hand after he got hit.
Keep.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Brown Bombers' right hand working well that time. He scored well. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
The Brown Bombers putting forth a great combination there. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there.
That's okay, let it go, let it go.
That is a strong uppercut there. One, two jabs up top.
Move your head.
The Brown Bombers showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. A well-placed left hand up top. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Parries that punch away. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Brown Bombers able to land a good, solid left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The Brown Bombers strategy coming in. was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Good effective work with that straight right hand.
Pick your feet up. Let's move.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. The Brown Bombers picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. He missed with that headshot. Little head hunting with the left. Good return fire that time. The Brown Bombers putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. The Brown Bombers left now getting into the mix.
Come on now.
Off the mark there. The Brown Bombers landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And there he is scoring with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Beautiful.
Fourth round is underway. Teddy's scorecard reads 3 rounds to zip against him. You know, I think if you told him before the fight you're going to throw more punches than your opponent, he'd feel good. But right now, it's not working.
Well, I think he's looking to take a picture. He's looking to go to a studio and do a photo shoot, because somebody should tell him that after you throw a punch, you're not supposed to pose.
The Brown Bombers not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Nice work. Nice work.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. The Brown Bombers rocked by a huge hook to the head. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Scored well up top. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. The Brown Bombers getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
1-2, baby. 1-2.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Double jab right to the face. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Move your head. Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
You see him holding on. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. The Brown Bomber's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Come on, kid. Focus.
And he returns on that exchange.
Body shots, body shots.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're with me. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. How about that left hand? He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Brown Bombers at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. The Brown Bombers left landing well. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He gets off with a combination up top. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
The Brown Bombers doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Doing well on the outside. The Brown Bombers giving us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand.
Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Brown Bombers showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And he's holding. The Brown Bombers' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Don't walk into his punches.
caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. The Brown Bomber's skill set is single-handedly winning this fight. He is showing you boxing acumen that is unparalleled.
Yeah, it's boxing 101. He just understands what he should be doing with this fighter.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. And this round comes to an end.
All right, dominate this fight.
Teddy's scorecard has him trailing by a significant margin here as we start round number 8. Is there any hope that he can get back into this fight? He doesn't look like a guy that can.
There's always hope, Joe. I mean, that's what this business is about. It's about finding ways, about overcoming. Right now, he needs to ask himself the question, am I in or am I out?
Keep doing what you do.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Brown Bomber's jab lands well.
Come on, baby, use your feet. Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ, beat him to the punch now. Come on.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just, and yet another big shot comes in. What a right hand, and he goes down from it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. The Brown Bomber's scoring with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? You are looking good.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
The Brown Bomber's right hand scores well. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Able to land with the right. The Brown Bomber's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
And And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Bomber's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Back to the body.
And that's the end of round 9. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control. The ground bomber's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
Jump on him right now. Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
Able to get rid of that one. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's a huge left he just scored with. Uncle Mo has come. What a big shot. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That was crazy. Oh, shit.
By knockout, your winner, the Round Bomber,